Oh, it just doesn't end. It doesn't end. It doesn't end, everybody. If this isn't the most drama YouTube channel you can watch of reality, I don't know what else I can tell you. Julia just texted me this lengthy text from my brother in Florida of just really, in some ways, a very nasty text on making statements that aren't even factual. Man, I thought, you might go nuts. This guy here, it's like, dude, oh, yeah, it's just, yeah, I've been doing this my whole life, everybody. If you feel the aggravation, just I've been doing this for 40 freaking years, man. And it's the incompetent people that drive around. They don't have a clue how to drive around. But the whole point is, Julia just sent me this very lengthy text of making comments that aren't even factual, that he's making accusations towards Julia, and wow. All I can say is wow. My brother, I honestly think if my brother doesn't have something to bitch about or complain about something, he just ain't happy, man. I mean, that's the reality. My brother, he's a number one guy where he just wants to argue and complain. That's all he wants to do. That's the whole interaction. My brother is argue and complain. That's all it is. And so, yeah, now my daughter, I mean, it really is. My daughter, who's been so close with my brother, and now to see that text that he just sent her, which is just basically really calling her out. I mean, wow. So I would venture now, well, my brother's done that, that I think I'd be willing to bet that Julia's probably like, I don't really want to go to Florida to see anybody because of now how nasty David's being. Yeah, unbelievable. Instead of trying to help them through their early phases of committing to a relationship, my brother is totally wanting to tear it apart. But that's my brother, man. You know, it's like, that's who my brother is. That's what I dealt with. That's why when everybody moved to Florida, I was kind of like, okay, have fun, because the negativity is huge. I mean, that's what I grew up with, is an incredible amount of negativity. And it wasn't so much my father and mother. It's more or less my siblings. I mean, the worst. Like, you can't even believe. That drive you nuts. Oh, well. So anyways, the breaking news, I don't know if I have anything anytime soon. I won't. And then I get to be very careful when I do it. That car there, so that guy there, that car is totally trashed. He gets a kick out of his West Virginia primered, beat up Challenger, but whatever. So here's where you get pulled over by the guy driving down the road in the pickup truck, the sheriff. Oh boy. Yeah, I really wasn't gonna even make a video per se, drive around today. Just gonna kind of zip my mouth up. But once I went to DC, I thought I'd share you the DC experience. But then I thought, then it's the popcorn conversation. And then you just heard the Bob conversation. So you just hear how it starts to get so complicated. And, and once again, what's the main problem? It's called having dogs. Yeah, and I'm sure some people are like, oh, just rehome the dog. Just get rid of the dogs. Oh, that's not going to happen. I mean, so, okay. I know that's what people, I just like, get rid of all the motorcycles. Yeah, sure, poof. Bing, they're gone. There's nothing there there's no challenge there of getting rid of the motorcycles. Yeah, that's a project. It's 69 degrees out. It's a cool day out, everybody. But I gotta go back and get my flashy eyeglasses. I wonder, this is an interesting Challenger. It's like, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? So, it's incredible how that dealership always rides off electric vehicles. They used to have tons of Teslas, and I get tons of Rivians. They're much in this area. Those things all sell, everybody. The Rivians, the Teslas, all the expensive stuff. But, hey, everybody's guaranteed a job, right? Everybody's got a guaranteed job in the DC area, right? Is that still the story, everybody? It's not. It is. So, really, what I was wanting to kind of come across my channel with the breaking news was, it's really happening. It is really happening. You're just not hearing a lot about it. But, yeah, the thinning out the government is slowly but surely happening. And they're smart. Doge is smart. They know just laying off tons of people all overnight at one time. I mean, just so you know, if you're a government employee right now in your division, you have to write a resume. You have to write a resume to re-qualify to keep your job. Did you know that? I mean, I'm not lying to you. You have to write a resume to show you're qualified for the job position you have. That's real. So for all the people who got brought into the government through their friends and buddies and skated the prerequisites of the criteria that you had to have the position you have, if you didn't do that, then and you skated, you're probably not gonna have a job now. Here we go. Here's the kid. Yeah, Leo. Yeah.
What's David's message? Why did he send that?
Because it's David. He likes to argue.
Okay.
All he wants to do is argue. That's all he wants to do. That's all he wants to do. All David wants to do is argue and complain. When does David ever not want to argue? Whatever you want to do, remember, whatever you want to do, he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do is he doesn't want to do. Then he'll argue about why you shouldn't do it.
But did I really hurt popcorn?
No, David's delusional. I have never ever heard, and I just talked to Dad and like 2 hours ago on the phone. He's in great spirits, and I've never have ever heard Popcorn make any of the statements that Uncle David's telling you. Who knows? I mean, David, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him, but it's definitely he's getting weird. I'll tell you that much.
Wow. Okay.
I would ignore that message. Who cares? He runs his mouth all the damn time. Then you get in front of him, and it's like, oh, hey, how's it going? How you doing? You know, he saw his mouth off about his friends, all his customers, and then once you go see his friend or they go to the customer's house, his whole tune changes.
Yeah.
That's who he is. He talks big and bad, but then when he's put in the spot, oh, how you doing? I love you. You're cool.
Yeah.
I have no idea in all reality, I haven't heard he hasn't reached out to me on that type of language, number one. He hasn't called me in that type of language, number two. Number three, I've talked to Popcorn many and many times. He's never ever come across of the statements that David's making.
Okay.
So just erase that thing. If I was you, I'd just erase it. I wouldn't even keep it. I'd delete that comment.
Yeah.
Talking to David, and apparently Luna and Axel are doing great. He's very happy with them.
Okay.
He's getting them fixed on June 18th. So I was calling Popcorn because Mom was going on and on and on and on about how we should be going down there to gather up all the estate sale things. And so your mother was going on and on and on and on and on about that. And I was just like, that I should go down there and take my trailer and bring back furniture and this and that. And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't have time for that right now. I was like, honey, I don't have time. How do I have time to do this?
She was saying that to me too.
But to make a long story short, I called Dad and they said, are you having an estate sale? And he's like, well, I'm thinking about it, but are you having it now? He's like, no, I'm not doing that until after your mother's celebration of life, and I don't know what I'll do. But until then, I'm not doing anything. I'm like, okay, so nothing, you're not selling the house right now. No, I'm not doing any of that. No, okay, all right. So, oh my gosh, it's like Drama City. If you can't create Drama City or conversations in the family, I guess there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I just was asking because I didn't know I upset Popcorn like David's saying. I mean, I've talked to him on the phone.
Between David and Dad's hearing, I can guarantee you, David's talking about you, thinking Popcorn's hearing about Grandmommy, and then David's thinking Popcorn's talking about Grandmommy, the loss of Grandmommy, and the hardship and the broken heart, while David thinks he's talking about you. I can about guarantee it. I can guarantee it. Tell me, yeah, it's sad, it's bad, I'm heartbroken. Then David's like, yeah, Julie running off and doing that, yeah, and Dad's gonna be there, yeah, I know, Mom, yeah. And so then you just know that the odds of that happen. What?
Guess what I'm doing today?
I have no idea.
Christian gave me his card and let me go shopping and go get my nails and toenails done.
What a hell of a guy. He's your man.
And he asked me to get us lunch with his card.
That's awesome. What a hell of a nice guy.
And that's literally how my days are. He just gives me his card and lets me do what I want. And he says, get yourself a lot of nice outfits.
What a hell of a guy. I love him.
Why would I not take this opportunity? Like,
yes, you
I'm having so much fun.
Well, it's a blast. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. He loves you. You're the delight of his life, and he's going to take care of you. That's what a man should do. Why wouldn't a good guy do that?
Even his dad said that he's never seen Christian like this over a girl.
We love it.
And he says Christian is like madly obsessed and in love with you.
Well, I'm glad. I always told you. I can only hope you do better than me. I'll be disappointed otherwise. That's awesome,
I'm just
baby.
saying my days.
Yeah. What are you driving? What are you driving?
The race truck.
You think he's gonna buy that for you?
I don't know, but he does love it.
Oh, really?
He's in love with it.
All right, well, that's good. So I'm glad he likes it. That means a lot to me.
He loves it.
Yeah, we'll keep that kind of at bay for now. Have you guys fun. Now, I told Popcorn that you're going to be in his neighborhood. Are you planning to go by and see him?
I am.
Well, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that, so I was talking about that.
I've told him, though, and he doesn't remember.
When did you tell him?
Like, probably a week or two ago.
All right, yeah. Well, he can't keep track of things. But the good news is he'll be really excited for you to spend a little time with him. That's fabulous.
He's excited or sad?
Excited.
Okay, after the message David just sent me.
Oh, don't, David. Like I say, I guarantee you David and Dad hang out in the house. Dad's drinking. David's sitting there running his mouth. Dad's feeling good. Dad thinks David's talking about Mom when he's talking about you. And then Dad starts playing, yeah, I'm heartbroken and this is very sad. And David's like, yeah, I know. I can't believe she did that, And Dad isn't thinking correctly right now. So Dad starts playing to David's tune. And yeah, right. You know what I mean? You know that. There's no reason for Dad to be upset about you being married. You don't live with Popcorn. You don't live next door to Popcorn. What difference does it make of you being married or not married, of you being able to go see Popcorn?
I don't get it.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
If you want to, as well as I do, if you told Chris you want to go hang out Popcorn for a week, you'd be like, go for it. Have fun.
He would offer to buy my ticket.
Of course. That's what I'm saying. So where David's coming up this rhetoric, why would Popcorn be unhappy? The only reason Popcorn would be unhappy is if you said to him, I'm never coming to see you ever again in my life. That would be the only reason. That isn't the conversation, or is it?
I've never heard Popcorn say that.
That's what I'm saying. You're not telling Popcorn because you got married, you'll never come visit him again.
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's only I'm just trying to convey to you that the only way I would ever hear Popcorn be heartbroken if you were moving away and you'd never be around ever again and he'd never come see him again. Otherwise, so David's delusional. He's confused. Between he and Dad, we've witnessed it being there in Florida where David and Dad start talking about two different things and they're clueless. They're talking about two different things.
Yeah.
So don't get all caught up in that conversation. Don't let that hold you back from going and seeing Popcorn and seeing David. I can guarantee you, when you go see David, it'll be open arms and how you doing and hey, blah, blah, blah. So just let it go.
Well, I thought so too. I just was kind of surprised. I thought it was kind of rude.
You saw me laugh my ass off from that, didn't you? Did you see my emojis?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, are you kidding me? Forget that. All right, kid, I got to go into Costco and get my brand new glasses. I got 2 brand new sets of glasses.
Oh, okay. I'm at the mall shopping.
Oh, that's fabulous. Living the life of a good, well-to-do wife. You got a great thing going, kid. I'm so happy to hear you having fun. That's a blessing. I'm glad to hear you're having a blast.
And I get gourmet dinners every night.
Man, life is good.
With cigars.
Life is good. We love it.
Last night we had hamburgers that were like fancy that his brother made with the French fries.
That's awesome, man. Well, it's awesome. It's great. I'll eventually be down there. I'll be down there, hang out with you guys. Don't worry. I'm still smoking my cigars and having a drink, so don't need to worry about that. So I'll be down there. Just gotta let things kind of get settled up here and get through the celebration of life. And then once things kind of open up, I'll come down and spend the weekend with you guys.
Okay, well, that's perfect, Dad, and I'm going to let you go because I know you're probably parking, and I love you, and I hope you have a great day.
Okay, love you too, baby. Be safe. Watch your back.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Well, probably way more information that she'll want me to share. I'll post it. It wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if that conversation gets taken down. So a select few may only hear the conversation, but what kind of gets me is I don't think anybody here knows like in great detail of every fine detail of everything where she is or who she's with, and she's sharing her excitement of being married to a very very nice man that wants to it's doing everything he can. I mean, come on. I mean, as a parent, do you want to hear that phone call, or as a parent, do you want to hear the phone call that that it's not good, blah, 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 blah. I mean, everybody has these relationships in life. Everybody knows that we all hear the good and the bad. Here we are at Costco. And do I get a spot? I think I did, but it's been so tight for me getting this spot. And now I got a guy here that's going to make it challenging. So I got to back this thing in. This thing is so tight. This little truck is so tight because it's a big-ass truck. Yeah, so, hey, this is a video today. I'll tell you straight up, this is a video today about more than I thought it would. I mean, it really is. I really didn't think I'd have much content for you guys today, but I really think I do. I actually think this is kind of entertaining after all, right? So let's go in and get my new set of glasses. Let's go see. Oh, I got to buy dog food. I already know that. And I got to do this and got to do that. So let's go on into Costco. All right. Oh, wow. So here is Billy Joel. Billy Joel, I just saw some breaking news. Billy Joel has canceled his tour. He's touring. He has been just diagnosed with a brain disorder. Wow. Wow. So was it Israel yesterday died? Is it, so all these people we know with my age group are all starting to disappear, man. Wow. That's sad. Billy Joel, very incredibly talented. entertainer. And when I was a kid, back in the 70s, he was just getting going. I mean, come on, Only the Good Die Young. I remember that. I mean, what a song. So anyways, sad to hear that for Billy Joel. I think he married some young girl. I think he's a motorcycle guy, if I remember right. He's got a little bit of collection. Here we go. It's the Mad Rush because Memorial Day weekend. Will these guys even be open on Monday? I don't know if that's a holiday for these guys as well. But this is like bringing in the cows as we shuffle our way in here. Can we? Without getting run over. And my first stop is my eyeglass. Gotta get my card. And voila! Wow, so these have the blue kind of contrast. But you know what? I kind of wish I would have gotten these in that more neutral silver color, because this is a bigger lens. And I am noticing with these new glasses that it is more challenging when I'm like laying down reading my iPad or I'm working in my office, because this is such a much narrower, this is a smaller lens, which is kind of hard to believe, because I don't know how I can get this up here for you to see it, but this is a bigger lens, so it gives me better of my close reading vision, because I have like the bifocal or whatever you want to call these. But they definitely see I have like the bluish kind of thing, so I don't know. I think it's kind of the mixed feelings on that. But the good news is these really are the better glasses. So in hindsight, I wish I would have gotten more of this size eyeglasses. Is what I'm saying. The other ones are smaller. Here we go. It's never ending. You know, they're going to transition out all this summer stuff before you know it. Now, for me, if I had any brains, see, this is what you do for the back. If you're really nice furniture in the back to save all your cushions, you should have that. But you know, that takes up a lot of space to throw all my cushions instead of leaving them out to get rained on all the time and get ruined. But how much is that damn thing? Probably $100 or more, I guarantee you that. So how many times you end up buying the pillows? Alright, walking down here. And you fit really well. And let's see, we'll go back here real quick. $150, yeah, which I'm not excited about that, everybody. But this is kind of a nice table here. In hindsight, this is a little higher up than a regular table. But you know what? This would be, I would actually take this type of table now over what I have, because it's not too tall, but it's not too low. Yeah, this is $1,800. But this is a very nice table. Definitely, if I was the family, I had like, you know, a bunch of people still at home, I would definitely think about that. There's always a trick getting the carpet out. It's kind of puzzling. Now you do that. Kind of witness that. The whole goal of you want to eat red meat, they don't want you to eat red meat, because it's beyond believable how expensive it's gotten. $100, man. I used to pay like $30-$40 for this stuff. It's ridiculous. It's all the green agenda whack jobs. That's all it is. I want to tell you how to live your life. Let's go up front here. We got here. Yep. Not sure. Is there like one $50 package? I doubt it. You won't find it. Nope. Nope. So, what do you get for dinner? What's for dinner, right? What's for dinner? I don't know. You get sick of the same old stuff? I do. You just lose your taste buds? I do. Alright, well, the main reason I came here was to get dog food. That's why I'm here. Amazon. But it's been crazy. Escape. It's the escape route. I'm not buying nothing. I'm buying nothing but dog food. That's what I'm gonna do. Just eat less. Eat less. That's the goal, everybody. That's my goal right now, is eating less. It really is. So, drink more and eat less. How about that idea? All right, now, what do we buy? All I know is they eat everything I buy. I think I've been getting the blue bag down here. Right here. See what is this here? Look. Okay, so I can go through that in 2 days. Yikes. It ain't cheap. Owning dog. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. We have a glimmer of hope. We do. Oh, the beef broth bones. Okay, so that's a pretty good deal. We'll get a few of those. They don't really gnaw on those. They just suck those things down. Look at this, $35. $35. I could, if you're not careful like me, I could easily be spending $30 a day just in Chewies. So forget that. This stuff here, they just obliterate this stuff. Oh, I do like the nub. These nubs are pretty good, so I'll get a few of these. But that's right, I've already spent, look, 30, 60 bucks. 60 bucks already. I'm already up to $100 just for the dogs. Yikes. Well, I went dog shopping. That's my day. The doggy day. And there you go. $158 day. But hey, it's good to have dogs. Have you gone to the dogs? Probably. Who's winning, who's losing, right?